Hello, this is Grayson here. I'm with my friend Alex today. He is here to tell us about his awesome adventures last summer with woodworking.
Well, last summer I started woodworking around my birthday, which was July 12th. I decided that one day I needed a bookshelf, so I figured instead of buying one, I'd build one myself, and so I started that right away. I'd always had an interest in working with my hands and like common tools, and my grandfather was always pretty into building things, so I tried my hand at it, and I started by making like easy furniture, like a bookshelf, because I needed one for my apartment and didn't feel like paying for it. So instead, I built it myself. I'd use the internet to find like tutorials or directions, but ever since I was younger, my father was a contractor, and mainly for cabinets. He would contract cabinetry jobs and this thing called architectural millwork, which is basically any like molding or cabinets. And anyway, his office is connected to his shop, and I would usually work in the shop. Ever since I was in high school, I would work in the back using the machines and just working with wood, and basically things that I learned there combined with just my desire to learn just came together. My grandpa is he was born in Brooklyn, and his parents were immigrants from Italy, and he I don't know how he got into it, but probably he said since he was about 10 years old, he started building small chairs, and just like as gifts for friends and family and stuff. I don't know exactly how he learned, probably in school, but he told me this story about how when he built his first chair, he didn't have a way to get it home from school, and he had to take a bus and walk to get home from school. So he walked the whole way with the chair on his back, and everyone was like looking at him funny and asking why he had a chair. He literally like strapped a chair to his back with like a belt, and like he was like, I don't know, he was like 8 or 9 years old, so he like could hardly walk, and he just said that to him it was worth it because he made it with his own hands. So he wanted to keep it, and it was important to him. And right around the time when I started doing this myself, he came to visit. He lives in Florida now, and he saw what I was doing, and he was he has pretty funny personality. Like he's very loud, and he's really commanding. So he would come into the garage and he would yell at me for doing things wrong, but in a way where he was like, in a loving way. Like he would yell, but he was doing it so I would learn, and I knew that, but it was just funny to watch him. He was like my manager almost. He was teaching me in like a stern manner. It was pretty funny, but yeah, he really taught me a lot about just like small tips here and there but they really help. He actually gave me this thing where every time he makes something, he signs like with a little logo he invented like a long time ago. So he wanted me to develop my own logo while he was there. So I did. I made this logo that's it's like a signature sort of. So I put it on the back of every piece with the date on it, just like he did.